Overflows.
Penis, the symbol of creation. Anatomical differences between men and women should not be looked as limitations. Certainly, this difference is a source of complementary attraction and energetic connection between them. It is much like opposing magnetic poles. Women's sexual response is opposite to men's. This makes them naturally complementary to each other. And there is a lack of understanding of these differences, which has led to problems, particularly in sexual fulfillment. This perspective is not a literal anatomical explanation, but a commentary or insight into male-female energy with the goal of promoting deep understanding and better relationship through awareness of these energies. Energetic relationship between men and women is complementary, similar to how opposing magnetic poles attract then repulse each other. This is not a denial of the physical difference, but rather an interpretation of them as a source of unique energetic attraction. Women's sexual response is diametrically opposite to men's. This is a contrast which has made them complementary. This energetic understanding is a key part of deep understanding, specifically in context of relationship and sexual fulfillment. The modern women's movement is detrimental as it has denied women their feminine nature and make them compete with men. This has led to myriad sexual problems. Certainly, this approach is disastrous because it fails to recognize and work with inherent complementary nature of male-female energies. Both men and women have to become more aware of their energetic and biological differences for a more conscious and aware approach to relationship, as this would allow for a greater fulfillment by embracing and understanding these innate differences rather than denying them. Penis is seen as a symbol of creation, of divine energy, life, and potentiality, not just for procreation. It is recognized as a pillar of light or sign of new life. When a man achieves a conscious connection to his godliness, one becomes conscious of his divine nature that moment. This symbolic meaning is a source of great creativity and religious desire. Also, it encourages people to accept and celebrate this aspect of their nature rather than condemn it due to societal taboos. By accepting the penis and its associated desires, one can tap into creativity and energy. This act of sex, when approached with consciousness, could be a path to attaining supreme consciousness. This is a core concept of Tantra, which offers methods for conscious creation through union. The phallus has been worshipped for centuries as a symbol of all creativity and the potentiality of life itself. In the ancient Greek and Roman world, the image of the phallus was widely used, though this symbolism extended far beyond the sexual connotations, while today an erect phallus is often associated with sexuality. In ancient Rome, it also served as a symbol of good luck and protection against evil. The lingam, a symbol of divine generative energy, is specifically a phallus or phallic object as a symbol of Shiva, seen as pillar of light and sign that God is ready to create life, which becomes a reality. When a man is conscious of his godliness through spiritual practices like Tantra, by transforming the desire for a large penis into a divine symbol, as seen in the worship of a lingam, a person can overcome guilt and hang up associated with the physical organ. Each act is a potential path to spiritual enlightenment. Verily, Tantra offers methods to help individuals attain a higher state of consciousness through sexual union. It is good to say because sometimes a few things simply disappear by saying them, and nothing is wrong in it. It is one of the most deep-rooted human desire. The sex organ is a symbolic thing. It is the symbol of all creativity, of all life, of all potentiality. I repeat it. The sex organ is a symbolic thing. It is the symbol of all creativity, of all life, and all potentiality. Because of this symbol, you have completely forgotten the meaning of it. That is why all over the world, phallus has been worshipped for centuries. The Shivlingam. People who started worshipping it were of the same desire, but they did well. They made the desire divine. If you go and worship Shivlingam, you never feel guilty. But if you think of an enormous phallus, do you feel guilty? And you cannot even tell anyone. God cannot be symbolized better than the Shivlingam. It is the perfect symbol. God is enormous penis, pillar of light, symbol of creation. So is male penis, a great symbol of creativity, great symbol of creation. It can create new life. Also, penis is capable of bringing a new life out of you. Once you understand it, the whole problem disappears and you enter into new realm of energy. So if you ask me what is the meaning of it, certainly I would like to become a very creative person so that you can give birth to something enormous, something bigger than you, and the desire is religious and very creative, very artistic. But the word penis disturbs one because of our repressions and taboos and 1,001 things that have surrounded that word. It is almost impossible to utter the word without feeling guilty. But there is nothing wrong in it. You can have a Shiv Lingam in your room, and whenever the desire arises, you can hold it and get in tune with it. Suddenly, you will see yourself full of light and energy. Once you condemn a desire, it becomes a problem. And my whole idea is never to condemn anything, be it word or action or anything. Find a way to appreciate and praise it. The problem is created by the attitude of others. You can drop the desire, you can suppress it, and you can also forget it. But if you are a creative person, it will go on asserting itself again and again, and you are a creative person. Once you accept this desire, much creativity will come to you. You will feel completely relaxed. Instead of condemning this natural desire as it leads to repression and guilt, learn to appreciate and embrace. Learn to appreciate and embrace it to achieve relaxation and creativity. Tantra provides a framework for using the creative energy associated with sexual union to attain supreme consciousness. Enough.